YouTube, what it do with your boy? Now, you're probably wondering, why is he in the kitchen? Well, today, boys and girls, do I have a story for you. I'm hungry, and I thought, I wanted fries, so I'm gonna make fries. Problem is, I've never made frozen fries, or I've never made French fries in general. So this is like my first time ever frying French fries. More so on that these are frozen. I this is you want like I said, there would be cooking involved. Hence, we're in the kitchen. We're gonna cook. If you have suggestions, please leave them in the comments, so I don't have to starve to death. Because we all know how stupid I am, and I can't cook for shit. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so these are frozen. I just pulled them out of the freezer. I rinsed them off with a little bit of water, and I patted them dry. Because we all know you don't want to add water to oil. I've made that mistake, actually. Once. Technically twice, because I didn't let the fries thaw out. And my stupid ass plopped one. I'm like, I dropped the fry. I hate myself. I was like, oh, this is fine, I guess. I plopped it into the hot ass oil, and naturally it started popping. So I'm like, oh, never mind. I gave up on it after that. Today is the day. This will be the day that I overcome my fears. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm terrified. I got a little too much. Shit. It's all falling apart. Oh, it's all falling apart. Oh god. I have this. Here, let me show you guys. This is what we're gonna do. I have some oil in the pan. Swirl it around. You don't want to drown the fries in oil, okay? Gonna turn it up to medium, right? Medium low. Get nice and hot. What I'm gonna fry, flip these with, is a fork. Not this one. This one, right here. We're gonna use a fork to flip these. We're just doing one. Okay, it's like a test. Test run, you know what I'm saying? Put this to medium low. Turn it up to medium a little bit. Swirl it on the pan. Gets nice and hot. Don't look at me for cooking advice, guys. I have no idea what I'm doing. The last time I fried something was pork chops, and that was because my mom was there, but she's not, and I have to do this on my own. I'm gonna have to do it on my own anyway, but here, just do. I put you guys right there. A bit more oil. A bit. Just a bit. Probably good. Okay? I'm gonna grab this as a control group. Bowl. The short one. 3, 2, turn this down a little bit. 3, dose. Oh my god. Okay. It's in. Scared. I'm scared. I patted these dry So hopefully it's good. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to go about this. So I'm just kind of going with the flow, you know? I'm too scared to turn the oil up because I have genuine PTSD. Yeah, this shit popped. Alright, I put one fry in, it popped, I got terrified, and I scrapped the entire thing. I think that was because of the fact that, like I said before, I didn't exactly dry these. While we wait for our crispy fries, I just want to say, I know you guys heard the news, I heard the news, you know, Reckham shutting down. I don't know if you saw it, but my boy Echo posted, I was in that, so go check it out. He posted a video. I guess I can just transfer it over here. We're looking for voice actors for Solver Deception, so, you know, if you need any more details, go watch his video. He'll go into depth there. As for me, you guys know how much record means to me. I've been trying a lot of different screen recording stuff, capture videos, and, you know, trying to edit for you guys. Because, like I said before, I don't edit any of my videos. I just don't know how, but that's gonna change. I'm still working on the Ruby video, the long form Ruby video. That's happening. That's gonna happen. Don't worry about it. Trust. That is happening. I would never leave you guys high and dry like that. It's my favorite season, like series, favorite anime as a whole. So trust and believe. That will come about. Ooh. Get a load of that, guys. You know, nice and crispy. For seasoning, we got some Old Bay. You know, type shit on the down low. Oh, I'm just dressed because this is like pretty chill. You know what I'm saying? Relatively chill. So I guess we just let the other side fry. I'm gonna take it off the oil, put it in that bowl, put a paper towel over it. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. This is control group. This is full batch. This is just for the control group. I'm gonna try one of these motherfuckers. I'm gonna try this one first. Make sure I cooked it all the way through. You know, make sure I cooked it thoroughly. No one wants to eat raw food. Unless you do. And if that's the case, then good for you, I guess. So while we wait, I guess I can talk about other stuff. Like Gameaverse. Yeah, Glitch's new pilot. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, first of all, the hell are you doing? Go check it out. It's pretty good. Second of all, I'm gonna see if I can make a video on that, hopefully later today. So like a double upload, maybe a double upload. Y'all know what it is. But yeah, my initial thoughts just on the pilot, without saying too much, because I want to wait until the shit. I got sidetracked. But initial thoughts, it's really good. I love it. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say until the other video comes out. Other than that, how's your day going? I had off of school. That's why I'm out. You know. Yeah. We chilling. We moving. Okay, this looks pretty good. I'm gonna let it sit in here for a few more seconds. Alright. Here, we can go ahead and turn this off. All right, we have fry number 1. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. That's good. That's good. What did the thing say in the Fantastic Four? Okay. Okay. Old Bay. Yes, sir. A little bit on there, you know. It says you can sprinkle it on fries. So, that's what we doing. Get on the goddamn front. Yeah. There we go. My bad, y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Figures. But, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's it right there. That was good. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. For real time. We gotta lock in. Turn on the heat again. Medium low. Because yes. Let's swirl the oil in the pan just a little bit. All right. Put the camera down. You guys are gonna hear what happens. Yeah, here. Fuck, I did not prepare this enough. Okay, these are hopefully patted well. Fry 1. 2. 3, 4, and 5. Probably a lot more than 5. I can't count. I'm illiterate. That was a joke. Alright, that was a joke. Y'all motherfuckers are sensitive now. That was a joke. I'm not that slow. Well, I'm slow, but I ain't that slow. Wait, actually. Fuck, I should have prepared ahead of time. It's okay. It's okay. We move. You know what I'm saying? We move. Here we got our, zoom out a little bit. Got the fries. This is going really well, you guys. I might do chicken nuggets after this. At some point, you know what I'm saying? For like lunch or dinner. Fry up some chicken nuggets. Some fries on the side. Get a little drink, you know what I'm saying? Feel like a restaurant in this bitch, you feel me? Yeah. This is cool. This is just from me, but it doesn't matter. Guy, girl, it doesn't matter. People in general, you should know how to cook. Because not all the time is someone going to be holding your hand and, let me turn this down a little bit. There's not always going to be someone there to teach you. So, sometimes you just got to say, fuck it, send it, we ball. You know what I'm saying? You just got to wing it sometimes. That's what I'm doing. I can guarantee you this. I have never fried anything. Like, before I moved down here, I have never fried anything by myself. Now look at me. I made hash browns a few weeks ago. And then recently, like a few days ago, like last week or whatever, I made pork chops. Using oil. I'm sorry. If my the camera is shaky. My arm, I slept on it funny. My bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 fries. 6 fries. We have a lot more to go. So stay tuned. What did they say? In like the good old days, put that remote down. But as I said before, comment what you guys want me to cook next. You know, give me some advice. I'd love to hear from you guys. Oh, shit. Fucker. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That I heard a pop. I heard a pop. It scared me. It scared me. I heard the pop. This is the first time. No, this is the first time in a long time you guys are seeing me. Not at my setup. So what's been happening? I'm gonna fill you guys in. My laptop screen broke. Don't ask how. I was cleaning up my room and a dark saber fell on the screen. The physical screen is fine. The display itself is kind of messed up, but you know, we move. One of my boys, he gave me a new one, so I'm going to use that laptop moving forward. So, you know, if I want to say mobile and stuff. Also, I can, here, let me move the camera out real quick. So I can draw, because I want to start getting into drawing. Hopefully, like I said before, maybe that can lead into animation. Speaking of, I took an animation class for like 8 weeks. And it was a 3D animation class. That was cool and everything, but throughout the class and course or whatever, here, I'm going to set you... Because I'm going to move the pen over to this side. That makes me feel better. Here, I move the pen over a little bit. But while I was there, I realized I had actually, like, just figured out I liked hand-drawn a little bit more than 3D. And some advice I want to give to you guys is, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. You know, try it once. But most importantly, figure out what you like to do. This is horrible camera work. I'm sorry. I'm nervous. I'm by myself, but I haven't cooked at all before. So, you know, we move. I say I haven't cooked, but I haven't. The truth is, I haven't cooked by myself on this scale before. You feel me? So, I'm sorry if the camera work is kind of ass. But, yeah, we move. Ooh, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What was I saying before? Yeah. Just figure out what your niche is, I guess. Just figure out what you want to do with your life, with your time. The energy that you expend. Just figure it out while you can. That's not to say don't try anything different. You know, branch out, definitely. That'll help you build your skills over time. You know, branch out as much as you can, but, you know, focus on the things that you want to do. You know, figure out your drive. And even do some things that, you know, you might not feel is worth doing in the specific field that you are working in or doing or, like, freelancing in, but... You know, you can add a lot of skills into your portfolio. You know? Yeah. Max's lesson of the day. Just do the best you can. And, you know, branch out. See what works for you. See what doesn't work for you. Just see, you know, we move. You know, we move. We, as a community, we move. Also, you know how a lot of YouTubers have names for their communities, their fan bases? For Corey, example, you know, Corey Kenshin, he calls the community the Samurai. What if we came up with something like that? You know what I'm saying? Because I want to start taking these YouTube things seriously. I said that for a while, but, you know, I'm really starting to kick into it. Because, you know, with Rectum shutting down and everything, I gotta figure myself out. So, you know, come up with a community name in the comments. I think I already have one. What do y'all think of dragons? What do y'all think of that? What do y'all think of that? How do we feel about that? You know, dragons. No, imagine. But yeah. Yeah. I put the camera down. These look about ready. I'm gonna drain them on the paper towel. That's another thing. If you're frying something, always make sure you have something to drain it on. For me, I use paper towels because I don't live in a fancy, schmancy kitchen. I don't have a wire rack or anything like that. Ooh, that looks nice. I've been doing these things in batches. This is going to be a rather long video with kind of boring commentary, but the truth is, you know, this is what I want to do. And over time, I will get better at cooking and stuff, but what I want for this channel is I don't want it to just be one thing. I want it to be a multitude of things. Fucking get off the fork! Thank you. Alright, next batch moving in, folks. Moving in. Here, I'm going to leave this over here. God damn it. Here. No way here. 1, 2. Because these are kind of smaller. I had to lock in. I'm sorry for not talking that much. I'm locking in right now. I'm just doing majority of the rest of the fries now. These are I'm gonna let those cool off. I'm gonna sprinkle them with Old Bay. Cause I like spice. I like spice in my life. So, here's a fun fact about me. Flip the camera over. I like spicy food, but I don't like spicy chips. So, do with that what you will. You know, I guess this can be a type of learning video. Obviously, for me and for you, but also to, you know, develop our relationship a little better, you know? I get to know you, you get to know me, you know what I'm saying? Two-way street, trust. Trust is a two-way street, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna, you know, put myself out there. I've always been a very vocal person about stuff, my beliefs. If any of you guys know me from IRL, you know that is the case. I'm always very vocal about my opinions and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm just very vocal. Very vocal guy. Around people I actually know. In public, you know, because I'm kind of like an introvert. Or an omnivert, I guess I should say. You know, I tend to stay in a lot. I go out sometimes, just take a walk around my apartment complex, but, you know, we move, you know what I'm saying? We move. Ha! Allergies. Sorry, my bad. I apologize. You know, I want to keep you guys engaged. So I'm going to be asking some questions, you know what I'm saying? So another question I have for y'all is, I guess we could say, you know, what is the first thing that you remember cooking? What is the first thing you remember cooking? That's a good question. For me, the first thing I remember cooking was solo yellow rice. That, from my memory, it was yellow rice. Mind you, we do not have a rice cooker. So, I just made it over the stove, you know, a pack of yellow rice, you know, get it at Walmart. Non-sponsored, but I personally really like it. So yeah, that's the first thing I remember cooking. These are already getting golden. No K-pop. Oh yeah. Speaking of, you know we're supposed to be getting another movie. How do you guys feel about that? Let me know. You know, how do you feel that we're supposedly getting a new KDH movie? You know, I personally am like, okay, I'm interested to see him. Because I feel like the first movie was pretty good. I don't know how you can really build off of that. But the main thing that I do want the sequel to see is maybe get more of Celine. You guys know how I feel about Celine. Go check out the video I posted a while ago when the movie first came out, but like a while after it. You guys know my opinions on Celine as a character and as a person. But you know, maybe this new movie can shed some light on, you know, said character. She suffered from being not even like a background character. She just suffered from having very little to her character. The only thing we really know about her is the fact that she was, you know, she took in Rumi, centered K-pop, like, countries around her, you know, while also mentoring the other two, or just the three in general, be the next generation. So, you know, that's something. Also, I'm gonna shed some light on some of my favorite Netflix, or not even just Netflix in general, but like favorite shows that I found on Netflix. Because honestly, they're pretty good. I like them. I like them a lot. I think you guys would like them. One of my all-time favorites has to be Glitch Decks. That is a genuine good show for me, at least, because I don't know. It's kind of like, realistically, it's just another flashy show, you know, kid show, but I really like it. I like the characters. I like the world building. The animation is pretty cool. Me being the nerd that I am, I really do like when the worlds themselves kind of just shed light on situations, you know, technology, how they work in that world. You know, I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. Just when, you know, the characters or the world itself kind of explains what's going on. But basically, if you haven't seen it already, it's basically about these people who work at a game store called Tonobi. And they have this like super secret operation called Glitch Decks. They're basically these group of monster hunters, quote unquote, that go into the world and find these glitches. Now, glitches are basically video games gone wrong, right? They're just these characters from the games that act out in the real world but still follow a pretty specific game pattern. You know, there's a deeper storyline. At that time, taking up the new batch, because these are just about done. Get off. Thank you. Look at that. We're already halfway done. So I'm going to fry up the rest of these after I take these ones out. And really just eat them, watch some YouTube, and, you know, upload the video. But, yeah, we only have a few more fries left. It's been a really interesting journey for me. I've never actually fried fries before. You know, I'm definitely going to do this a lot more often. Y'all going to see a double upload today, hopefully. me frying up not just the fries, but also nuggets. Because those Johns, I got dinosaur nuggets. I got the dinosaur chicken nuggets. Bang, get off the fry, get off the fork, I mean. Bang, get off the fork. You see what I have to deal with? Oh, okay, that's good. A lot, bro. This is... Oh, I love this. Look at that, man. Before anything freaks out, Old Bay. I like my fries despite we were at salt. I might try garlic powder on my fries. That sounds really good. Okay. And just like that, we're done. That was the last of them. Or should I say, the last of us. Bad jokes aside. Last batch. Let's get it, baby. Yes, sir. Last batch. I got the smaller. This you could tell this is the last batch. You're a little smaller. Should I say a lot smaller, but yeah. Look at that. Yeah, this has been a really interesting journey. Solo cooking is nice because it's relaxing. I like cooking in general. It's just really relaxing. Let me try some. I pushed these into the oil. These only have the residual heat, not from the oil. So I'm gonna see if I can, how good these will get a good like crispy or something. This is active experimenting, you know, because this is something new. Ah, freak, my shoulder hurts. I really did see my shoulder funny. Yeah, yes sir. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Another question I have for you guys is what is your favorite, genre of music? It doesn't have to be one specific, but just in general, you know what I'm saying? I personally don't really have a favorite, but if I gotta say, I think rock specifically, and it doesn't really matter what type of rock because there are several different kinds. It doesn't matter to me, but hey, man. Yeah, these are the runs of the group, so they should cook relatively quicker than usual, but I mean, not than usual, but yeah. Electric guitar. It's really nice. It just does something to my brain, bro, in like a good way. Electric guitar just sounds so fucking good, bro. Just sounds really good. I don't know how to describe it other than like it matches us. I love when people do covers of guitar songs. I love covers of, electric covers specifically because it's nice seeing how people interpret the song in their own way. That's another reason why I love music so much, you know? Because not only can people just I guess, kind of express themselves. That's a good way to put it. Because people can express themselves through music and lyrics and beats, but also it's how other people react to it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's in the way people react. Because music can bring people together, tear people apart. We've clearly had a lot of that over the past few days. Hell, even the past few years, honestly. Let's be real. But, yeah. Look at these suckers, bro. Look at them. Yeah. Look at this. Yeah. Look at this. Yeah. Alright, my fault. I'm almost done school. That's cool. I'm gonna be getting me a job over the summer. That's cool. Yes, you heard it right. A fat person actually and actively wants to work. That is unheard of. Cause truth be told, I actually do really want to work just so I can, make some money in my pocket and stuff. You guys know how it is. Making the monies and stuff. This one right here, this one can cook a little bit more. I want to take these out at relatively the same time from each other. I want to get them a little more golden, brown, crispy. Oh yeah, Golden Brown. That's a song, I think, by the Three Strangers, if I'm not mistaken. That's a really good song. Listen to that song. It's called Golden Brown. By the Strangers, I believe. I'll look it up and put it in the description. After you listen to that song, give it a bit, and then go look up the guitar covers. Because, listen, the song itself, peaceful, magical, I love it. The guitar cover, just any cover, is just beautiful. Chef's kiss. I love it. 10 out of 10. Yeah, get into it. The only thing that's gonna suck is the fact that I now have to discard of the oil when I'm done. Yeah, so one thing they don't show you in these cooking videos, you have to take out the oil, you have to wait for it to cool down, you have to, you could save it, but I usually throw it away because, but never, ever, under any circumstances, pour your oil down your sink. Do not do it. Something I've been told. So, don't do it, guys. Just don't do it. Trust. Alright, these are just about done. No, stab it. Pan off. Camera down right here. Here we go. Last batch. Look at these smell so goddamn good, bro. These smell so good. Hey, man. I'm gonna sprinkle some more Old Bay on the last ones here, but also maybe a little bit of garlic powder, because that sounds good. You know what I'm saying? Garlic powder or just garlic on fries, really good. Really, really good. You know what else sounds really, really good? These, but with cheese on them. Y'all gonna have to see what I'm talking about. Hold on. I'm gonna do that another time. I'm not trying to wait for the cheese to melt on the fries because I'm impatient, I'm hungry, I want to eat these bitches now. But get on the fork, get off the fork. Yow. Screw you, pal. But yeah. Like I said, Old Bay. One more time for the good time, for the good times. Then, excuse me. Then, garlic powder. Yes, I was serious. Not a lot. I'll let you guys know if it was good in the comments. Or like, yeah, in the comments probably. But yes, after not that long of cooking, honestly, it only took a relatively few minutes. After all of that, all the trials and tribulations and such, there you have it. Crinkle cut fries. Oh my god, these look divine. So, I'm gonna go eat these and live life. Catch you guys in the next one. Like I said, y'all are the dragons now because I want to fit in with my YouTuber friends and they all have... Oh, that's bright. They all have names for their community, so we're dragons. You guys are the dragons. The best. RVS represents the day I die. See